So Brandon, you remember the day when Manny Pacquiao himself walked in your gym? It was a long time ago. Tell me about it.
It was before everything, before the big Manny invasion. I don't think even the guy knew English. It was before he won a 122-pound title. And they rented out the gym space for an hour. Bunch of Filipino cats and this guy Manny Pacquiao that nobody ever heard about, right? And we were here, a couple guys, and we're like, all right, well, we'll give you the gym for an hour. And we all went out into the parking lot. And we're out in the parking lot, and you could just hear these monstrous, like, crack, crack, crack of this dude Manny working the mitts. I mean, and this was so long ago, and you knew right there, man, who is this guy inside the gym? He's something special, man. We're gonna hear something about him, and yeah, boy, were we right. He became the biggest star in all of boxing. So it was super cool. It was a cool experience for the gym. It was cool to have that type of class in the gym, and not that we don't have class in the gym.
No, but tell me what you just told me about. You're watching him on Friday Night Fights. Get up for a second. Do the same thing. Look.
I remember, I kid you not, he was fighting Agapito Sanchez, Friday Night Fights, back in, I think it was 01, 02, I forgot.
You want to demonstrate, Brandon, what Agapito Sanchez was doing?
Okay, so Agapito was just, that's what Agapito Sanchez is doing, right? And Manny, I kid you not, that's what it came back at him like that. I was like, I never seen a guy take that many low blows and just suck it up the way he did and just like come after the guy the way he did. That was my buddy Josh, I kid you not. I will quote him. After he saw that, he said, that is my favorite fighter for the rest of my life. And this was before he became the superstar that he is.
And Brandon, you were saying that's why you love boxing. It's a classic rags to riches story.
It's everything that's great about boxing. It's the everyman sport. You can grow up sleeping in the dirt, eating trash, having nothing, and you can make a name for yourself. And you see that again and again. Here's this guy from a third world country on the other side of the damn globe, and who grew up with nothing, who was forced to turn pro at 16 just to feed his family. And look where this guy is now. He is literally the king of the world. You show me an international face that's more recognizable in the globe right now, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a guy. And that's the Duran story, that's the Pacquiao story, and that's so many stories
Floyd
in boxing.
Mayweather.
Yeah, I mean, Floyd had a
Floyd Sr.?
He always had his grandma with him. Floyd had his grandma. I'm not saying Floyd grew up super poor, but Floyd had his
Fernando Vargas, Robert Garcia.
No, these guys all came from the amateur pedigree USA boxing. I think they were getting bred for stardom even as they were very young, before they turned professional. When you're on the Olympic team and when you're winning national titles, I think you have a pretty good idea. You're going to make a few bucks in boxing, but you can't tell me Manny Pacquiao, 15 years old, digging through the trash for dinner, thought he was ever going to do shit with his life, and look where he is now, man. It's super cool.
What do you say about that?
I like Manny, man, I got a chance to spar with him, so, I got to see the good side of him and the bad side of him, but it was a great opportunity, and the one thing I can say is, unless you, faced him, you really have no idea how fast that dude actually is, man. It's it's unreal, I'm thankful I was in there with him. I got to land a few punches, and unfortunately he landed a few as well.
I wish I was around to videotape it.
Oh yeah, they videotaped it. This is during
the third Morales fight, right?
Yeah, I think it was either second or third. It was around September of 06.
So not too long ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was not too long ago, but he was so fast. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
How would you do differently today, knowing what you know?
Knowing what I know, I'd have just tried to box him. Again, I did okay against him. I would have just tried to box him a little more. You know what I mean? Just try to box him a little more. He just
that's the way to beat him.
Yeah, that's the way to beat him.
That's the way to beat him. Is to
You can't see what you can't see when he throws his 20 punches combinations.
One thing I would do different is I would keep stepping to my left. Stepping to my left to try to avoid that left hand, because again, you don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. That's how fast it is. The thing I remember he had on either it was white gloves or yellow gloves.
Loves yellow.
Yeah, it was. I think it was yellow, and all I remember was everything be clear, then things get yellow, and then it's clear.
Did it sting?
Get yellow, then it's clear.
Did he hit hard?
Yeah, he hit hard. He busted my nose up. He
was right before
my last
any
fight.
accusation ever came up about anything. So he was strong.
He was strong.
And this was at 130 pounds.
He was always strong. He's naturally strong.
He was a champion before. He was a champion in the Philippines, 108.
I'll say he's the one that beat me before my last fight, because he busted my nose up so well that he was bleeding, and I had to fight that next week. You know what I mean? So I went into that fight with an already busted nose. Like, he busted it. Then I got an opportunity to spar with Robert Guerrero that following week, and he busted up a little more. So I went into that fight not able to really breathe through my nose.
That's not a good way to walk into your fight.
Unfortunately at that time I needed the money, so I had to take that fight, and that last round I couldn't breathe, so I ran completely out of gas. So Manny Pacquiao and Robert Guerrero beat me in my last fight.
There you have it. So fighters, don't be sparring against two world champions that together have 15 world titles if you could have a big fight. From the Outlaws Boxing Club in Tarzana for ESNewsReporting.com, Melly Steckback reporting.